Oh, hello. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is how to change the front brake pads on a Yamaha 2005 1700 cc's. And it is very simple and you guys all can do it. All you're going to need for this is a couple of tools. You're going to need a needle nose pliers, 12mm wrench, number 6 Allen key, extension, and a torque wrench. All right, so what we're gonna do is, first of all, you gotta make sure the bike is already upright and the wheel is up in the air. This is just a lot easier, okay? So what we're gonna do is, step number 1, we're gonna loosen off the bolts. So what you're gonna need is, you're gonna need a 12mm wrench, and we're gonna break the bolts. Okay, 1, and that one is a little bit tight, but it gets in. That bracket is in the way a bit. Okay, and 2. Okay, good. So they're broken. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take number 6 Allen key, and we're just going to undo the screw up here. That one is already broken. I'm just going to go quickly undo it complete because we want that one out. Okay. Oh, and it is out. Okay, next, I'm going to pull out the 2 screws. Okay. 1 and 2nd screw. The bracket is in the way, but you can pull it out and you can unscrew the bolt with ease. Here we go. Okay. Okay, in and out. Wiggle the brake out. Okay, brake is out. Wiggle the bracket out, and everything is out. So before we start taking everything apart, I just want to show you guys that there's an arrow right here where the bracket is, and the arrow must point up towards the bleeding valve. All right. Next, you already have the brakes out. We're going to take the 2 cotter pins that are in here. That's why you need your needle nose pliers. 1 and the 2nd one out. Okay, good. They're out. Next, what you can do is you can use the needle nose. Put your hand underneath so you can catch the brake, and just push the pin in. Push it in, push it in. Okay, the pin is already out. Use the needle nose or your fingers. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. The pin is out. Okay. The clip and the brakes. And the brakes just pop off. You can leave this hanging, or if you like, you can have a something hanging here like a bungee cord or something along those lines. Right? So your brake pads are out. You are good to go. And next thing, what I'm going to do is we're going to clean this. Right? Once this is cleaned and good to go, with your fingers you can depress the cylinders, and they're very easy to depress. 1, 2, you have 4 cylinders. Depress them all the way in, and the 2 top ones in and in. You don't need any specialized tools. Okay, my brakes are actually fairly clean. All right, so this is how you can take them apart and place them back in. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to reassemble all this. Okay, so once everything is nice and clean, okay, take your brake pads, fit them in through here like this. Okay, put your hand underneath. Okay, like that. Take your pin, make sure the arrow, which is located right here on the bottom, right, is facing up towards the bleeding valve. Place everything in. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pin and you're going to align everything and just work the pin in through the brake pad. Okay. Okay, it's coming slowly. It's just a bit pain in the ass. Okay, it went through first one. Now we're going to work our way through the second one. Okay, there we go. It went right through. And now through the second opening. Okay, now you can take your needle nose pliers, align the pins here, and you can see the pins in and out. Okay, I'm gonna take the pin, I'm gonna put the pin back in. One, and the second one. Okay, they're in. The way I want to do it, I just want to rotate this just a bit so the pins are not in the way. Okay, so the pins are rotated. Okay, next what we're going to do, we will put the brakes back on the disc. So we're putting the disc in, aligning the bracket also. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to take my number 6 Allen key with my extension, and I'm going to put the bracket back in. So I'm going to quickly put this in. Okay, and in a minute we're going to torque it. Okay, second, I'm going to put the first bolt in, work it through where this little bracket is. Okay. Okay, that one's in. Second one. That one's in. Okay, again, 12 millimeter. Let's set this up. Okay, second one. And everything is fairly easy and totally doable for anybody else to do all this. Okay, good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to torque these bolts. So these two bolts are 29 foot-pounds, and the number 6 Allen key is 17 foot-pounds. Okay, I already have my torque wrench already set to 29 foot-pounds. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to torque this. Okay. Okay, come on. Here we go. 29 foot-pounds. This guy. Okay. Okay. Now switch this over to 17 foot-pounds. At okay, 15, 16, 17 foot-pounds. Here we go. And this is where you may need your extension. Okay, put her in and torque it. Okay. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to depress the brake to make sure the pistons are fully engaged in pressing on the pad. So I'm going to go and press on my brake up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many times as possible to get the brakes. And now it's good to go. So I'm going to do a little test. Is I'm going to spin the wheel and press it a couple more times. And the wheel is good to go. So, in this DIY, how to change the brakes on the 2005 1700cc Yamaha Roadstar, this is how you change the brakes. Thank you.